Alright, boys and girls, we picked us up another 500 rounds of the best squirrel round ever made, in my opinion. You see that right there? But now this is a Hornady. I have shot some CCI. Actually, I've not shot any Hornady since season opened in August, okay? I may switch the old barrel on this rifle back to the one I used last winter. This is the newest barrel I have. I just had it on there to see how it shoots. Let me switch back to the one I used last season. Superstitious like, but it did real well last year, okay? That's a CZ457 with that Lilja HM2 Sport varmint taper barrel on it. It does make this gun manageable with that big scope on it, but now that's not a super heavy scope for 50mm first focal plane, okay? Leaves are off, boys and girls. This is the best setup I've ever used, okay? And anybody that's watched any of my videos, if you think I'm pulling your leg on the distances I'm shooting these squirrels, you better think again, okay? Because I'm even zooming this camera, the 48x zoom on this camera. Of course, generally I won't go to 48x because it'll sort of washes the picture out a little. But I'll take her to 24 and 36 sometimes to give you an idea of the distance, okay? Now, I generally won't laser anything under 100 yards. Or 90 yards maybe. I'll just aim and fire, okay? Now I did pick this ammunition up. This is not the easiest stuff to get. And I read somewhere on the internet they may have discontinued the CCI VMAX ammo. I don't know if that's true or false, but there's a place up the road from me about 25 miles that's got all kinds of that V&T CCI, and I'm not going to fool with it. Because I may probably eventually will, but the jacket may be too soft on it for a coyote at long distance. This stuff right here, boys, you shoot a coyote behind the shoulder with this right here out to about 238, 200, he'll go down, okay? That's done happened to me several times. So yeah, that's my favorite right now, this gun here, and I haven't ordered it, but I've got a guy on lookout for me. I'm going to get another 457. Just for parts. I can't get no parts. See, if this gun goes down on me, depending on what, I might be blowed. I like this gun, you know, it handles good for me. With that scope on it, with this wood stock, with this scope, this gun here is not as nose heavy as the 455. Because the weight in the stock, the way this works, seems like this weight back here, it makes the gun feel better. But now this action's lighter than a 455. It's just slightly lighter. I know it's lighter. It's smaller, it's shorter. So anyway, you see that old gun there, that's a real McCoy, boys, and I love it, okay? With that short shoot stick that I've got sitting down on the ground, a squirrel better not sit still. If I can see him, I can probably get him, okay? He better hope there's a hurricane force wind blowing. So I hope you enjoyed.